Will you continue to wear a mask when the pandemic is over? If so, why? I work in a dusty, nasty warehouse. I would constantly blow black shit out my nose. Now with that mask I never do. I will keep wearing masks at work. Wearing a mask when it's cold feels great. It's like a sweater for my face. No chapped lips or dry skin either. I'm a landscaper. I'm never going back to blowing without a mask. Probably should have in the first place. I live in Michigan. My dad and I were just talking a couple weeks ago about how we might keep wearing them through winters because they kept our faces warm against all of the wind. Edit. So I can go to bed. Yes. I had a scarf and I know what balaclavas are. Unfortunately, my job both requires me to be physically active outside and take client meetings in a quasi-white collar environment. So I can't wear full face masks. All the movement makes my scarf shift down after a while. Wearing a mask is just easier against wind exposure. They need to figure out how to get them to stop fogging up glasses. None of the commonly suggested methods seem to do the trick for me. Never mind masks. How will I go back to wearing bras is my dilemma. As a New Yorker, I will continue to wear one inside the subway cars and stations. I read this article on the air pollution and it convinced me. https://environment/2021/feb/10/subway-air-pollution-new-york-washington-dc https www.theguardian.com/environment/2021/feb/10/subway-air-pollution-new-york-washington-dc. Also, I've gone this entire year without coming down with so much as a cold when normally I get a couple bad ones every winter. I wear glasses, so no. I would like to see signs without the fog. I would wear one if I'm sick though. Edit. Thank you for the reward. Kind stranger. No. I like being able to scowl at people and be unapproachable. Wearing masks is not uncommon in East Asian countries long before the pandemic. But I feel like in the West you get judged for it. I have allergies and masks help with it, and masks also mean I don't need to wear makeup on a daily basis. I'm not comfortable with my own skin. But I really miss wearing bright lipstick and smiling at people. And having visible facial expressions in general. So, I'm not sure. Yes. I haven't been sick all year. I like being anonymous at the store and I don't feel self-conscious about my facial expressions. I work as a plumber and wearing a mask now in crawlers while still annoying is much better than breathing insulation and dust like before. So occasionally, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Every time I have a cold or feel like I'm getting sick, I'll wear one. I can't fucking believe I used to just spread germs around when I was sick. Like a fucking asterisk animal. Asterisk. Yes, I am going to keep wearing them on planes and in crowded places. I usually get really sick at least once every winter, but I didn't even get a cold this year. I take public transport in Glasgow a lot. This is my main reason. Yes. So many perks. In cold weather it protects your face. When you're sick it protects other PPL. When the gov is trying to surveil you it protects your identity. When you're lip-syncing in the store it protects your dignity. What's not to love? I won't be wearing them outside in summer though. Yes. My ventriloquist acts have gotten so much easier since COVID. No. It's made my seborrheic dermatitis flare up so bad. Had been able to manage it. Even since COVID, though I don't know what to expect. No, I might if I have to go out in public while sick. But that's pretty rare. And when I'm sick, I generally just stay home anyways. I'm a hair and makeup artist. When I apply makeup on someone, I get really close to their face. So I'm going to continue wearing a mask for my job. Also, I live in a big city, and since I started wearing a mask when walking around, I have less allergies, so I'm going to continue wear a mask outdoors too. I'm deaf in one ear and never realized just how much I depended on lip reading until all this. I will be done with masks. I want to. But unfortunately I am weak and conform to social norms. So if nobody wears masks, I would probably feel too self-conscious to wear one. I managed to not get common cold this past year. Loved it keeping the sanitizer and mask with me. Once everybody has had a chance to get vaccinated, I'm done with the mask. I've been wearing it 70 hours a week for a year. I'm done. Wow. Your workplace should have had you wearing it all along. Fuck that. Should report that to OSHA, bud. You can probably get respirators paid for then. I'm a pediatrician who has worked mostly inpatient. Haven't gotten a cold in a year. I had no idea how great masks were at preventing illness until this pandemic. Even though we always wore them for certain patients. Just FYI, there are different masks for different things, and I think some are better for this type of work than just a cloth or medical mask. A few weeks ago, some guys smashed my car window to steal some shit and stomped their muddy fucking boots all over my seats like Rick James. As I'm rewatching my Nest Cam video with the cops, I had to marvel that in a time when everyone is wearing masks, these guys are committing crimes with no masks on. I kind of hope the thing that comes out of this is stupid people who are also stupid criminals oppose wearing a mask for the rest of their lives. Wow, that's so true. I didn't have chapped lips all winter, and I didn't even bother using any chapstick. Yes. This whole last year. No cheilitis. No ripped lips from being dry. On top of number 3-month-long bronchitis. Unless you wear glasses, then they fog up so much you're practically blind. Certain jobs it makes sense. I'd want to wear one. Say, cleaning bathrooms if that were in my job for sure. I know a man who was told he had cancerous growth in his lungs. Turns out it was leaf debris from blowing his yard that fall. You should definitely wear a mask. I did painting for a bit. Fucking blew less colors out my nose after a job wearing a mask than before. I feel you. Landscaper here as well. I don't blow so much, but do a lot of bush and hedge trimming. I'm going to get some protection glasses with my next paycheck. The amount of twigs that hit me in the eyes this year alone. It's a wonder I haven't gotten a serious injury yet. Black eyes don't count as serious. Yay. I live in Minnesota and masks have been great for walking the dog on cold nights. Pair with scarf for ultimate warmth of face and neck. When I went sledding with my family, we went back to our cars to get our masks because our faces were too cold. Total game changer. I'm planning on making a couple fleece ones for winter. It was great. A clerk at a gas station told me she used Rain-X on the lenses and it worked permanently. My eyes are alright without glasses for most interactions with people and groceries and so on. So this happens rarely, but if I need them and wear a mask. For example, while soldering when other people are in the office, I usually tape the upper half of the mask to my face with medical tape. https images-na.ssl-images-amazon.com/images/i/712ignoodle._score_ac_pg. This is how some EG surgeons have been doing it forever. In public I probably wouldn't. What's worked for me is 1. Using double-sided fashion tape to seal the top of the mask to my nose and upper cheeks. 2. Resting the bridge of my glasses on top of the mask. 3. Putting those rubber feet thingies at the end of my glasses' legs that make them hook better on my ears so they don't fall off after doing step 2. And 4. Very attractively exhaling downwards over my chin lol. Honestly, I've been too masking for a long time. And don't have too many issues with my glasses. But masks with shapes such as this one really help. https://www.kozysela.com/products/kozysela-sora-3-layer-pop-up-mask-burgundy. They cover your nose pretty well and you can sit the glasses slightly lower on them. I'm Asian. And I remember going to the UK for the first time and getting a cold. This was 10 years ago. I did the logical thing. Wore a mask, then went to an A&E because I didn't know where to go. The doctors and nurses there were terrified and quickly ushered me into another room. That's when I know wearing masks is an Asian thing. For a while I wondered why I saw people with masks on public transit. I get it now. I probably will do the same forever. Even a little hand sanitizer. If everyone did it, it would do a lot for the population. I was in London in March 2022, weeks before the PM admitted they need lockdowns. The only people wearing masks in public were the Asians. I worked with a lot of Asians and was always a little jealous that they would wear a mask when they felt unwell but not unwell enough to not come to work. Sore throat, runny nose, etc. I think I've broken that barrier for myself now. Plus I have some pretty comfortable and cool-looking masks. I'm gonna copy that now that it will probably be more socially acceptable. Especially since a few years down the line, it's gonna become noble again to go to work with a cold. I've always been extra careful going out in public when I felt fine but just was extra sniffly but didn't know if allergies or cold. I'd announce myself like I had the plague around family or friends to make sure no one got too close.